Welcome to the Happiest Place Is Home channel. I'm Suzanne, and we're in the kitchen today creating a dupe for chicken cheesesteaks. This recipe will fool your taste buds, and may I say, it is low in fat, low in saturated fat, low calorie, low carb, low sodium, and low cholesterol. That sounds like it has everything, doesn't it? Well, what this recipe has is a secret ingredient, and that's why we call it Chicken Cheesesteak Surprise. Let's get in the kitchen and get started, and I'll share that very special ingredient.
Here are the ingredients for Chicken Cheesesteak Surprise. 2 cups of cooked chicken, which is in my air fryer at the moment. We'll let that cool and it will be diced. We have a 14-ounce bag of peppers and onions, frozen. You could get a 16-ounce bag as well. Diced is fine. These are julienned, either works. A head of cabbage, 1 tomato diced. We have grated low-fat Parmesan cheese, non-fat cheddar cheese. We have Healthy Request by Campbell's cream of chicken soup. This, normally I would say, never have canned soup if you're a heart patient. In this case, I compared the sodium to making a substitute for this, and this ended up being better. Understand that this can will be spread across an entire casserole, so we're fine for this on this particular recipe. We have fat-free sour cream, your olive oil spray, and then I'm adding some spices. Black pepper, we'll put that on at the end, garlic as well at the end, and then oregano. For this recipe, we need 2 cups of cooked chicken. I'm using a pound of chicken tenders, and I'm going to cook my chicken in the air fryer. You can arrive at this point however you like, but I feel like this is one of the healthiest ways. I'm hitting the air fryer with olive oil. Our chicken fingers are spread evenly. We're putting them in the air fryer. We had a little chicken left over, so some lucky puppies that are surrounding me right now are going to share this. We'll start with 2 cups of cooked chicken, 1 cup of diced fresh tomato, a half cup of our fat-free sour cream, the bag of the frozen onions and peppers. Now we're putting in our Healthy Request cream of chicken soup. All right, we're mixing all of these ingredients together. We're all set here. Now we're spraying our lasagna pan 9x13 with olive oil spray. Get it up both sides. And we'll put a layer of 4 cups of cabbage along the bottom of the pan. I think you can go 5, so let's do that. Depends on the size of your pan. Okay, nice. We look good. We're placing half of our mixture on top of this layer of cabbage. And spread it out as much as you can. Now we're adding about 4 cups to this layer. Looking good. Now we're taking the remaining bit of the mixture and covering the cabbage. We're placing this in the oven at 375 for 45 minutes. And then we'll take it out and sprinkle some cheese and put it back in the oven.
It's been 45 minutes and we're unveiling our casserole, and now we're covering it with cheese before it goes back in the oven for a bit. Okay.
I'm going to hit it with some spices and then do the low-fat Parmesan. So I'm going to sprinkle this garlic in my hand. So it's just about a 1/4 teaspoon, and I'm just going to gently sprinkle. Okay, and then we'll just kind of place ground pepper to cover it, not dramatically, just enough. When I've ordered chicken cheesesteaks, which it's been a while, they do typically come with black pepper on them. And then for some reason, I like oregano on everything. Again, I'm going to sprinkle, I think for this, it's going to be a 1/2 teaspoon in my hand. Okay, and I'm just going to sprinkle that around. Okay, and now we do our 2 tablespoons of low-fat Parmesan cheese. Again, sprinkle. This is going back in the oven for 20 minutes for the cheese to melt, and then it's time to dig in. No cover on it this time. Okay, after 20 minutes, I've removed it from the oven. It's bubbling and doing its thing. This would be served in 8 servings. Those are some generous pieces, and wait until you see the nutrition stats at the end. The recipes are always at the end of my videos, so you can take a screenshot, and so is the nutrition. I hope you love this recipe. If you do like ketchup on your cheesesteak, you might want to add a little of this no salt added Heinz. It's really good in its sodium count. It's 5 milligrams for 1 tablespoon. So that's wonderful. I'm actually not going to enjoy it this way, but if you choose, that would be the way to go. Okay,